It was in fact the Bengal light cavalry that originated in Bengal that went all the way to Delhi and liberated Bahadur Shah Zafar and restored him on the throne. See, all the martial history of the Bengali Muslims have been distorted by the Hindus and the British just because of 1857. Bengalis were in fact a martial race. They had fought for the Sultanate of Bengal for 500 years. They fought even in the British Indian Army. But eventually the British deliberately tainted the Bengali Muslims as non-martial, and they turned towards the Gurkhas and the Punjabis instead. They were massively recruited in the British Army, and they were the ones who were instead.
And that's affected our psyche, I think. I think that, this kind of sidelining, this rewriting, this exclusion of Bengali Muslims in the rich history, the Islamic history and the general history of the Indian subcontinent, it's had an effect on our psyche, because we are not told that we are a martial ethnicity or martial race, and that naturally has an effect on the way we see ourselves in our future.
Exactly.
Emasculation is one aspect in terms of the psychiness. So let me ask you then, Professor, how do we then make sense of India's intervention in 71? Do we see it as altruistic and humanitarian and brotherly, or is there another agenda?
Absolutely not altruistic and no way humanitarian. The whole scheme that the Indians had was based on a letter by K. Subramanian, who was the director of the Indian Institute of Defence Studies and Analysis, and whose son is the current Foreign Minister of India, Jaishankar. It was Subramanian who wrote this thesis to persuade Mrs. Gandhi to intervene, and he projected that this was a chance of a lifetime to break up Pakistan, to break up the problem of Muslim domination in this subcontinent. And he argued that by breaking up Pakistan, we will remove the threat from the eastern part of India, and they would be able to focus their military exclusively on China and on Pakistan on the west,